Awesome work. So we've deployed a contract to our Ganache chain. This is fantastic. Let's play with this a little bit more. So what else can we do? Remember how in Remix and in MetaMask, we could add a whole bunch of stuff. We could add a gas limit. We could add some value. When we were doing our transact, we could press the transact button. We know that when we're working with MetaMask and we want to send some money between our accounts, we can actually choose our gas price, our priority fee, all this other stuff. We can actually do all that in Ethers as well. So if we wanted to await contract factory to deploy, but with a certain gas price, we could add these overrides in this deploy function here. Another really neat trick that your Visual Studio Code might have is if you click Command or Control, depending on your setup, you can actually click into a function and see where it's defined and see everything about this function. So if I command clicked, I could see that I'm now in Node Modules, Ethers project, contract, source.ts, all this stuff. And I can see exactly the function definition of this deploy function on the contract factory object, which shows us the same code as what we saw in the documentation. We see we have a deploy function, it takes some arguments, and then it returns this little semicolon means it returns a promise that resolves to a contract, which is really nice. These args in here are actually a list of overrides that we can specify with some brackets. So what we can do is we can put some brackets in our deploy function here and specify certain things. Like for example, we can specify the gas price to being some number. And now if we were to run this, we would deploy this contract with a gas price of this. We could add a gas limit. We can add a whole bunch of different overrides in our deploy function here.